Hi guys, Crypto Millionaire here. I'm back to talk about some hidden gems in the crypto market and what's hot, what's not. Today we're going to talk about ZEC, Zcash, ticker ZEC, and we're going to get right into it. I'm going to really talk about why I believe Zcash is a hidden gem in the crypto market and why it's been creeping up slowly without anyone really paying attention. The Zcash token metrics are really favorable, and I'd like to tell you why I believe you should be considering adding Zcash to your portfolio. Right now, the token metrics are 21 million max supply and circulation supply 11.6 million. So that in itself tells you where Zcash can go and how fast it can move. The token metrics are exactly the same as Bitcoin because it's a fork of Bitcoin, came out in 2016. In the initial launch, it really mooned all the way to 2000, above 2000, and then after it literally shot back down. And the last all-time high was roughly around 2018 in the mini bull run. It went all the way to 681 and went all the way down, obviously, since then to 124, 141, and so on. And it's literally since January, it's been creeping up from, I think it was around $50 around Jan, 3 months ago, 3 to 4 months ago, and it's gone all the way back to literally I think all-time high it hit 280 or 290 in the last couple of weeks, and then it's gone back down to 244, but that's the whole market's gone down anyways. But I think Zcash is one to watch. It's one to literally add to your portfolio. The fundamentals are great. I'm going to keep it short and simple, guys, because I think this has definitely room to grow. It can easily hit $1,000 in this bull run, just based on the circulation supply, and if the retail investors start to ride on this and privacy becomes a big thing again, just like 2018, I can't see why Zcash cannot go. Another thing I'd like to just quickly point out to you, Zcash's fundamentals are and backed by really strong people. People like Winklevoss brothers back Zcash. They got a heavy bag in there, and it's exchanged in Gemini. It was one of the first exchange to list it, and it was approved by the New York Stock Exchange, not New York Stock Exchange, but the New York um, area that they were allowed to list this privacy coin. So it's been legitimized. I know people have a bit of skepticism. Well, skeptic, sorry, about privacy, but you need to understand privacy is going to become a big thing in the future. Just like 2018, I mean, currently I know DeFi is a big boom, right? But you need to understand that privacy will be a big thing because no one likes to display the expenditure. Currently we go in our daily life, we spend, and when crypto becomes adopted more mainstream and it's more it's more adopted. We don't want an open ledger of transactions being shown. I mean, it's not good for criminal activity. It's not good for a number of things, and it's not just like it's not criminals don't just are not the only ones who care about privacy, right? I mean, general people, we all care about privacy. If you spend money now, no one knows what you're spending money on except yourself and the bank. Okay, so that's why you get a bank statement every month. So similar to this, when cryptocurrency becomes mainstream, privacy and cryptocurrency like Zcash, which is literally a front runner in my book, and it's adopted by the big guys like Winklevoss, Vitalik Buterin, back it, trying to adopt it to Ethereum. Also, Grayscale have a heavy bag in Zcash, and hear this out, guys. Look, one of Bitcoin's biggest asset managers say Zcash could hit $60,000 in 2025. So think about that, right? No one thought Bitcoin would go from X, Y, Z to where it is, and this Zcash predicting it's not me, $60,000, guys. So you need to think, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to hit that, but these guys know what they're talking about. End of the day, their theory is when privacy becomes a big thing, and Zcash is the coin looked upon similar to similar to a Swiss bank, how it operates right now. You need to pay a lot of money to these Swiss banks to obviously to move your money and to to hold your fund and so on. So if now 10% of the world's money goes into Zcash, right, that's when the $60,000 token comes from. And if it's 1%, it'd be around $6,000, I believe. So these are very nice numbers, and generally speaking, what I like about Zcash anyway is that it's not a gimmicky coin. It's it's a really solid coin. It's been around since 2016. Your money's going to be safe in it. It's not financial advice, guys, or I know I'm just saying that when you invest in some of these lower cap coins, your money, you are literally gambling, but you can only invest in what you can afford to lose, and that's why the gains are so high. But when you invest in solid foundation coins, like even in the bear market, Zcash only went down to like I think $100. So I know I'm not counting this right now because that was obviously FOMO, but it went down to that. But like I said, it can reach those amounts quite simply because of the tokenomics. You know, it doesn't take a rocket science. You got Yi Finance, right? YFI trading at literally $50,000, and and that's because of tokenomics as well as, I mean, fundamentals are good. Don't get me wrong, but the tokenomics are at 33,000 supplies. So you need to understand that when the investors start to move into Zcash, like right now, not many investors are really moving. It's like literally you won't see this price for very long. When this starts to hit radars and people try to really understand privacy is a big thing in cryptocurrency market, and you know these sort of figures will start to happen. But you need to understand, obviously, by 2025, we are thinking, even Bitcoin could be around what, 300,000, 400,000, if not, if not 500,000, some even say a million. But I'm just saying, let's just take it one step at a time. But so 60,000, isn't really a lot in the scheme of things, because by then the cryptocurrency market should be quite established as well, and that bull run will be quite heavy. So yeah, it's a quick video, guys. I'm gonna leave it as that. ZEC, Zcash, I'm quite bullish on it. I'm literally bagging up right now. I've been bagging up since the $150 mark, and yeah, so I thought I'd bring this to your attention. So thanks again, guys, and we'll catch up until the next video. Bye bye.